Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Muhammad Sheikh's channel. Please click the bell icon so that you may receive timely notifications of our upcoming videos.
Further it says, Al-Waqi'ah 56, أَفَبِهَذَا الْحَدِيثِ أَنْتُمْ مُدْهِنُونَ وَتَجْعَلُونَ رِزْقَكُمْ أَنَّكُمْ تُكَذِّبُونَ. Is it such a hadith event or a narration that you flatter and you make your sustenance that you falsify it? أَفَبِهَذَا الْحَدِيثِ أَنْتُمْ مُدْهِنُونَ. Is it such a hadith event narration that you flatter? I have not read the book and I will not read it, but I am talking about the book. People are talking like this. Everything is in the book. It's the most amazing book. People should study. I am giving this sermons without quoting any ayat from the Quran. This is, you saying this is flattery, only flattery. Because you are not educating how the Quran works. It's just saying about the, outside, from outside. I have heard, they say that the people say, the non-Muslims, you see the non-Muslim scholars, they say the Quran is the most beautiful book in the world. But the Muslims are the bad people, the followers are very bad people. So everybody is giving flattery. They're doing flattery for the book. But nobody wants to follow. So Allah says that even the Muslims, so-called labeled Muslims, Allah says this messenger will say, my people took this Quran and abandoning it, and further say, is it such a hadith event narration you flatter and you make your sustenance that you falsify it? And وَتَجْعَلُونَ رِزْقَكُمْ أَنَّكُمْ تُكَذِّبُونَ. Two things you are doing it. Once you are flattering about the book, the second, if somebody quotes an ayah, you falsify it by bringing some other book. The moment you quote an ayah to a person, it is being falsified by quoting. You don't believe in hadith, you don't believe in sunnah, you bring these two things. You make your livelihood, you make your sustenance to falsify the ayat. If the ayat is brought to you, in essence, you make your livelihood, you make your sustenance, you falsify it. How you falsify? Well, you don't, if suppose a statement in the Quran, if I tell you the Quran says this, and all the scholars say, if you see a Quranic statement, if any hadith is in contradiction, you reject the hadith. You accept the Quranic ayat. You may have heard this, but in reality what you do, you don't reject this, you try to reject the Quranic ayat. You don't reject the hadith. You make sure that it stands as it is. How many hadiths have been thrown out from the hadith books which the Quran have rejected? No, the Zaif and hadiths are lying in the book. So basically you are trying to falsify the ayat. You make your lively sustenance. It says you make your sustenance to falsify it. When ayat essence comes forward, you listen to it and then you don't analyze it. You don't make Quran as a judge, a criteria to judge between the right and wrong. You say, no, it's all right, this is also right, that is also right. You don't come to any conclusion at all. You have to take up the decision that Muhammad Rasulullah is saying, my people took this Quran and abandoned it. First statement. Then he says that you have take this event as a narration, as a flattery, just flattery. Recitation with qiraat, beautiful qiraat. You understand what flattery is and what falling is? If you are a boss in any, you have to educate. What is, if you work in an organization and then there are certain people who do not know the job, they keep on flattering the boss. And those who know the job, they don't flatter, they do the job. So the boss knows who's flattering and who's just doing the job. Similarly, Allah knows people who are following Allah and His Messenger and who are just flattering. Now you don't want us to do hamd. Hamd tarif bari ta'ala. Hamd. We have to do hamd, praise Allah. Do you know Allah can teach you how to praise Allah? You don't have to make nas. That is, we have to give nas. We want to praise Allah. What is this going on? So this is all flattery which Allah is not interested in.